Thank you.
That's potentially decent art. Sure. It's a good snake person. So, visuals so far are a plus. Don't close the game when the loading option is active. Why not? That's the perfect time to close some things. Generations of princes were kidnapped by great evils. They're like,
Generations of princesses?
yeah.
None of them were queens?
Well, they were kidnapped as princesses and then apparently returned home and had daughters who were then also kidnapped.
Or maybe next in line. Maybe not
possible.
every princess, every generation. There was just at least one princess per generation.
Yep. But at least they're like routinely rescued, so yeah. Okay, who were they rewarded with magical stones by? Because if like everybody's getting kidnapped and rescued constantly, that's kind of ho hum. But like,
Perhaps the royal family put out a bounty on the princesses with the reward. It was like a quest with the reward being magic stones.
someone's been grinding. Okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
I was also not expecting a robot named Elizabeth IV. Jump. Period. Oh, it goes a parachute. Okay. Okay. Also, press L to Elizabeth. What? What is this controller input here?
Wait, button west, button east?
I mean, that's what it's mapped to. I'm just looking at what the, I'm just looking at where it says jump, potion, crouch, walk, talk on the D-pad.
Oh,
Okay. And then bribe on select, dedicated button.
don't I have to open a menu to bribe? You might need to bribe at a moment's notice.
True. So most of those will actually be on at the moment. Alright, I'm driving as hard as I can. Nothing's happening. Big door.
Oh, it's gonna be one of those games where they constantly point out, haha, video games.
Yep. I mean, I kind of got that from the intro already. And the title being, like, almost Undertale.
Ah, right.
Also, there's, like, a lot of hallway for the gag we're going with here.
What? Did you hear that? Was that the sonic monitor breaking sound?
Yes?
Like, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Was that a stock sound effect this whole time? I guess it's more likely they just ripped it. There
There it is
what?
again, yeah.
That's so jarring.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what's happening? Because I don't.
Our new protagonist accidentally dropped a chandelier on the hero and other mooks.
Okay.
And is now being assaulted by Navi.
Okay.
And blood is dripping down, which seems kind of, like, inappropriate.
Okay, I was bored at first, but I'm actually starting to get, like, mild train wreck vibes that have me intrigued.
Uh-huh, same.
That has to be from a different Genesis game.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's fairly adorable, as I said before.
What is that sound effect even meant to signify?
Distress? Well, way to kill the only likable character.
You see, it's like a talkie RPG game, but it's full of twists and it's dark and it's gonna be like postmodern and it's gonna have under in the title.
Yep. Okay, so my job is to go reset to the RPG to factory settings.
This was a lot of setup for take the 3 MacGuffins.
Mm-hmm. Also, that's some pretty serious manspreading on that chair there. Okay.
So Stitches just threw the snake person in the pit?
Maybe? Or there's more than one. You can shut the hell up, by the way. Like, I know we're trying to, like, going for the whole chatty tutorial thing that every RPG has, but we're also just doing it, and it's very annoying.
So I'm pretty sure that last sound was the Mushroom Hills mushroom bounce sound pitched up a little bit.
Yep.
I get the feeling this person wants to be the next Toby Fox so bad.
Yeah, that's the main thing I'm taking away from this so far.
Oh, there are multiple snake people. So I guess that one died.
Yep. I kind of figured that out.
This is like those manuals that have a how to read this manual section.
Yeah.
Because, like, I think by that point you figured it out.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I like this Pokemon.
Even this music.
And these are also very hard to read names.
Aspiring artists in all media. Copying your idols is good for practice, but when you want to release something to the public, do something weird and uniquely you. Don't just try to be a watered down version of them. People will notice.
Although, to be fair, Undertale in the first place is very much just like, hey, Earthbound was rad.
It's true, though it's kind of a generation later and has a very different flavor. It's kind of only like Earthbound in the sense that it's like it doesn't take elements directly from it, at least as far as I'm aware. I haven't played much or seen much of it.
I mean, it is riffing on a similar, like, visual style and level of weirdness. But yeah, we're getting into this. I will never hit the left trigger button because you talk way too much already. Cool.
Boss, you.
Now, I'm curious, like, is there gameplay here if I can, you know, sufficiently escape? No, screw you. I'm gonna 1cc this and,
Oh, thank goodness.
can I finally have some, like, gameplay of some sort? Please.
Oh, go away, Elizabeth.
It's a checkpoint, gotcha. I mean... great. Oh no.
You could honestly have this be all just sink or swim and not
Yeah.
have like 5 dialogue boxes tell you every button.
Mm-hmm. Also, we've already broken the premise.
Which part in particular?
Why am I fighting other monsters when I'm, like, on the same side as them?
Oh yeah! These are just ferals, Naga. Evading attacks increases your stamina?
Apparently.
I guess it's more like initiative.
Okay, holding down on the left stick, not holding down the left stick. That was slightly ambiguous.
So it also costs stamina to dodge?
I'm using the wrong buttons, apparently.
We've got a very asthmatic protagonist.
I totally ducked it. Okay, now, I would have, like, gotten the timing on that much easier if, like, you hadn't been giving me this weird tutorial that made it impossible to tell what the timing was the first time around.
Hmm.
That's great. And this is very, like... Again, like, I know how to walk. I wouldn't have been able to get this far if I didn't know how to walk and jump to such a degree. Like, there are things you don't need to explain in that much detail, tutorial.
Not to mention, if someone was like truly perplexed by walking, they wouldn't have reached that sign. The whole vibe of this, I get, is, oh, jeez, original mechanic. So you just killed the last snake just because. The vibe I get is that this is a series of things that the authors saw in other games and therefore thought you needed, and that's why you get things like that how to walk sign.
That's great. Okay.
Oh, finally, the bribe button.
Oh, and you gotta, like, keep
This kind of
paying
undercuts the pacifism is always an option message of Undertale, too, when it's just like, just throw money at them.
Okay, so, like, that's as much as I can take of that. That was... You can give me too many tutorials, and I will stop playing your game, is the lesson here. Plus, again, like, why do I have to fight the monsters that are on the same team as me?
Especially, like, I get that in a lot of games where you're not supposed to think too hard about the story, but this is definitely a game that wants you to think about like the lore.
Mm-hmm.